What is good? We are at now the DailyXander number 30. That means I've been going on 30 days strong. So pretty much a month of doing daily thoughts, daily vlogging to a certain degree, and daily Xanders. I'm just waiting right now for a friend. He's gonna take me and drop me off at Core. So I'm gonna do my couple hours of observation and probably learn more. So more to come. What is good? Back to DailyXander number 30. Just at the location where I'm gonna be doing some observation here for a little bit, and just waking up and feeling good. But about to get things going and rolling. Catch you in a little bit. Here is my location. As you can see, it's right off the interstate, which is pretty nice. Moving in and moving out. Good morning. What is good? Back to the DailyXander number 30. Just got done with about a 2.5 hour session of just observing and helping out here and there what I can with a couple one-on-one clients at Core. One man was doing some spinal cord rehabilitation, and he has, I don't know the full scoop, but he has two issues with his T11 and T12 discs, which are in his thoracic spine. So he's doing some supported walking with a kind of a more of a medical walker, and then he had like a I don't know how to describe it, a metal brace that attached from his back that went down to his legs to assist him in his walking. So he's working on that, and then he later on had electrical stimulation hooked up to his back. So those two plates, his T11 and his T12 in his back, to have some electrical stimulation while he pedaled on a bike. And then the other gal, I was told what it was, but I really don't remember because it's something I haven't heard before that she had. But essentially, she doesn't have solid neuromuscular communication to parts of her leg. So when she stands and walks, a lot of times she has a dramatic bend with her knee going backwards. So essentially her leg, instead of just being mainly straight up, it has like a bend to it. So with my fingers bending back like that, that'd be like the front feet bending, well, I'll just describe it like this. It's like the kneecap, instead of staying straight up, it's actually bending backwards. That's what it kind of looks like. So she's not standing straight up a lot of times. So I don't know what it's called, like transverse something. But yeah, that was interesting to learn about and see the different exercises she's doing. And then I also sat and actually helped do a Parkinson's disease boxing class. And so the group had about, I think it'd be 8. 6, I think it was 8, 7 or 8 older gentlemen. Probably the youngest was probably in his early 60s to late 50s, and I went all the way up to early probably 80s as far as the people attending the class. And I just helped kind of correct form, talk to them, and just see how it was set up. And it was definitely very interesting to see, and gives you a very appreciation for your health, because all these guys were in, I would say, different stages of Parkinson's. And I just recently learned in class the other day that Parkinson's disease is actually the #1 disease killer. It surpassed heart disease, so it's definitely much more of a common thing with today's older population. And also one of the gentlemen in there has Parkinson's disease, and on top of Parkinson's, he had dementia. So again, going back to feeling very fortunate about my health, and even me just telling him, make sure you really kind of take exercise very seriously as far as a modality for helping to keep these diseases from progressing farther, kind of thing. So rather than going obviously the pill route, but that's that. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. Definitely could see myself working here, I would say, and really making a difference as far as what I've learned and contributing to it. So really enjoying it. Also joking around with the clients is really fun. I definitely appealed to him a lot. One of the dudes said I looked like Conan O'Brien, so I don't know about that. And then it's always fun to tell people I'm from Alaska. That always gets a very big eye-opener reaction from him, so good stuff there. Anyways, just waiting for my ride right now, and then I'll probably actually get some sun. So I'll be going skating outside and get some sun for a couple hours, because I literally the past couple of weeks haven't gotten much sun, so I feel like I'm going polar bear white again, like I was in Alaska. So after all, I'm in the land of sunshine, so I need to be doing that. And after that, I got to work on my presentation. And nothing more exciting probably to be filming, but I'll be giving my thoughts, what's going on in my head later on. So part 3 coming up a little later. Hi. What is good? Back to the DailyXander number 30. I've just been working on my presentation for the past 3 hours or so, roughly. I'm just right now in the phase of finishing up all the information I want to have on my PowerPoint, and then from there I'm going to insert pictures, images to make it more aesthetically pleasing to look at, and I'm hopefully going to have that all done by tonight, so then tomorrow I can spend the day refining what I'm going to say for each slide, and really just kind of showcase that I don't need to read off verbatim what I wrote on the slides for now. As you can see, like I got a really simple slideshow going on. I'm trying not to have that much text on every single slide. So yeah, that's what I got for the rest of the night. I'm probably just gonna take a little break here, get some food, and then finish up. And then I'm not gonna do any soccer blast tomorrow, so I'm able to work on this. Also get some more sun, because that is definitely vital as far as making me feel good. And then I might also just do a little preparation for the Monday, Tuesday practical exam we also got going on at the same time. So yeah, just a little more time that I got going on for the ye old grind that I've been doing the past several months, so all good there. Like I said earlier in the videos, a good solid day as far as being appreciative and being exposed to people like that, and just learning in other people's presence, which I'm always constantly doing, and I get a lot of value from, and I really enjoy doing that. And I think when I kind of have like these down times where I'm not as productive, I definitely prefer to be around people or environments or activities that allow me just to constantly learn, kind of thing. Because I also get energized from it, I would say too. Just even being around people today or whatever, like I thoroughly got energized. I would say I feed off people's energy, and I just really like joking around and stuff like that. So that's what I really try to aim for. Also, today I caught up with my mom, checked in with her, so all is good. Always good to establish good communication, even when you're thousands of miles away. So yeah, things are going good. Gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna conclude this DailyXander number 30. Not the most intriguing footage, a lot of backdrop of the same stuff I've been having as far as how my room is right now currently. I don't know, I'll show real quick. I don't think I've showed it yet, really. This is the skateboard I've been using from a previous roommate I had a little while ago. He let me lend it, and so far I've been keeping on to it. It's pretty worn out. I don't even really know as far as the stickers here, what we got going on. But this is the first and only skateboard, other than a longboard, I tried skating with earlier a couple months ago that I've been on. And this is what I've been skating on for the past several months. And like I've said before, I've learned skating probably about 2 months ago, and I don't really do any tricks or anything like that. I just pretty much ride it, so I'm substantially efficient at riding with my left leg as the front leg on the board and my right leg as the peddler, essentially. So it's the leg that's off the board, pushing off on the surface to propel me forward. And I every now and then will switch legs so I kind of maintain muscle or neurological balance in that sense, but I still have a long ways to go as far as my weaker side, and that's something I need to work on, because if I can do it on one side, why shouldn't I not be able to do the other side? It doesn't really make sense to just do it on one side. It's kind of the same thing as far as writing or eating with my right hand. It'd benefit me to also work on my left hand, because if you can do it on your weaker side, it's only going to strengthen your stronger side too. So that's just a little thought there. But yeah, good day, like I just said, and goals, little goals, micro goals I'll call them. Like I said in previous videos, I don't know why I keep saying like I said a lot in my videos, I just noticed. That would be, I said a little while ago, I'd like to limit the usage of or in my videos. So I'm trying to be consistently aware of me doing that. That's a hard thing to do, but I'll slowly get better at it and get to the point where I don't even have to think about that. So you could say I'm in the cognitive phase of being aware and making sure I'm not saying or that much. I just did it there. Learned in class a little while ago the 3 different phases to did it again there too. To learning. There's 3 phases in them. It goes cognitive, associative, and autonomous. So like the cognitive phase, that would be, for example, me just like always being constantly aware of, I gotta hold myself, gotta check myself as far as me saying the words or stumbling over it. This would progress to the associative phase. This is where I would have to do less thinking, and it's more refined in that sense. I'd probably hear every now and then catch myself saying it. And then the last phase, autonomous. There's a whole name for this. Did it again then. There's a whole name for this learning model, the three-phase model. Did it again then too. Just gonna keep going. That's funny. There's a name for it. I can't remember. It's like from the 60s or 70s, the model, but I got introduced in class from it. And the last phase is associative. No, not associative. Autonomous. So you don't have to do what that task is. You don't even have to think about how to do that task. It just comes to you right away. And that would just stem from practice over a long period of time and your neuromuscular, at least when it comes to like doing lifts or something like that, or even just cognitive function, like for me to get in the practice of not saying my neurological abilities are tailored for me not to have to think about that. It just comes natural at that point. That's something I want to strive for as far as being a communicator and stuff like that, just being free-flowing. Thoughts are shooting left and right kind of thing. So I didn't keep track of how many times I said or in this video, but I could tell you I have it on my mind, and I'm trying to get better and better at avoiding that. Ending DailyXander number 30 with peace, love, unity, and respect. As always, pleasure being able to use technology, and I will keep doing my thing.